I want to start out by talking about consumer expectations and how they may be shaping future consumer trends. So James, let's start with you. You're the only one of our panelists with a bricks and mortar component. So let me ask you, how have you seen expectations change over the past year? How has your business evolved, especially when it comes to fresh produce, to meet those changes?
Well, I think I think the consumers still have that expectation of quality. There's been a lot of changes post COVID in terms of how shoppers are, shop in our stores especially. I don't think there's been any change. They expect the same quality and freshness that they were getting when they were in the store picking it out themselves. So I don't think that has changed a whole lot, Kevin.
Do you think that's a function of the fact that you guys always had a reputation for high quality?
Yeah, I think the expectation, if they expected it when they were in the store shopping, I certainly think that carries over into getting the same expectation of products that they didn't pick out themselves. With the advancement of the online delivery services and curbside pickups, I think they still have that expectation, rightfully so. They shouldn't get anything different than if they're in there picking it for themselves. And if they had that standard, coming into your place previously, I think they'll carry that over into the our post-COVID world as we see it now.
But that has changed in terms of your business, right? Because the whole notion of, Fresh Thyme was always known for these big, beautiful bulk displays of produce that I would come into your store and I would pick from. The expectation now would be, if I come into your store, I really don't necessarily want to touch things that other people have touched, and they don't want to touch stuff that I've touched.
Correct. Which is, it's trended us, which, like you mentioned, our format was based on those big bulk displays. That's the format I've grown up in for the past 25 years. It's what it was built on, big, bulk displays, turn and burn, so to speak. We've had to move into more of the packaged arena, more bags, more wrapped items. The consumers, they don't want things being handled. They want to make sure that what they're getting hasn't been touched by as many people as possible, and that's just the reality we live in currently.